This is so exciting. Hamilton on Disney Plus.
I thought you were just like excited that you're in a different house.
This is so exciting that we're in a different house. We're watching Hamilton with Emma. Hi guys, welcome to the weekly vlog. Just realised I never even started the vlog. This is a good start. Right, so we've made a cake. I told you I wasn't going to be able to vlog very much when we were together, because we never vlog when we're together anyway.
No. That's what it is.
Yeah, but usually we are like mega busy actually filming stuff, and because we can't like sit together and film stuff, we've just done other things. We've done fun things. We made a cake, which Milo's filming us. Milo's making a documentary. What is this documentary about, Miles?
Nothing much, I don't really know, but it's just about like, it's called The Family.
Cool.
It's about,
Cool, I like it. Parentheses, extended to the Millards.
it's a bunch of friends and family.
Amazing. So we've made this cake. This is the chocolate cloud cake I made on the previous vlog, however long ago. We're waiting for it to kind of sink now.
Oh, it has sunk a lot, hasn't it?
Yeah, it will sink a little bit more, and now we're going to put some like, come on, word is
Topping.
cream on top. I have made my infamous now.
Infamous, that's the word I was thinking. I couldn't think it.
My
Think it.
infamous lemon drops. Absolutely delicious. Even Emma likes them, and I did like make them a little bit sweeter. Also, I'm giving away that I use the cheapest vodka we can use.
Is that the cheapest vodka?
It's the cheapest. It's the cheapest. I don't care.
You also put Cointreau.
Yeah, the
It's
Cointreau, but
expensive.
I don't care about that at all. It doesn't. It's not.
We didn't put vanilla.
No, that's for the cake. That's for topping. I'm not a purist, but it's delicious.
Really nice.
Really nice. If you haven't already tried one, look up a recipe. Dead easy to use. Dead easy to use. Dead easy to
Drink, make.
Dead easy to drink. Dead easy to make. It's basically lemon, sugar, water, which is sugar syrup. It's like half and half sugar, half water, dissolved. It's dead easy. Don't really even have. You don't have to do anything. Just boiling water, half and half, melts together. Cointreau vodka, and Cointreau in some recipes doesn't have to be there, so you know, even if you don't have that, maybe just vodka, cheap stuff. And the thing that goes around the edge, which you can see on Emma's, but I've eaten all of mine already, is the sugar and lemon rind, which you put a little bit of lemon juice on the rim of the glass and then put it into there. Delicious.
There's a lot of lemons.
There's a lot of lemons.
A lot of lemons.
It's lemon heavy if you're making them for a lot of people. Good morning. It's been two late nights. I have had a great time visiting Emma and Chris, but I'm ready to go home and get back into my routine of falling asleep on the sofa at like 9:30. Milo's settled in. Milo would like to stay for the rest of his life. Emma made Milo a guest survey and he's filled it out. Just going to share with you the answers to these questions. This morning he asked if we could possibly stay forever, and if next time we come, we could stay for a week. Oh my goodness, it's so windy. Let me get in the car. So we've left Emma and Chris's house. They live like, what I like to say, they live in Waddle, live a million miles away, but like down loads of country, windy roads before you get onto the motorway. And I have horrible travel sickness. I'm like, oh no, this is terrible. We've stopped at a petrol station to get some petrol. I had to get out of the car for a second. I feel awful. We just got home, and as per usual, Manny has trashed the place. What even? He's at the living room to himself because he'll sleep in here and like be in here most of the time and go and see mum and dad occasionally. But like all the cushions off everything. And what is this? What has he even done to this? Boys have got McDonald's and I have got a Taco Bell. Ella's not back from her dad's yet. She's coming back later today, and I think we're going to watch some Disney vlogs. We've been listening to some podcasts, some like Disney planning podcasts. I'm allowing myself to get excited and believe that we are actually going. We moved our holiday to February, and you just don't know, because you know, by that point, will we be able to travel? Will there be bans in place still? You really don't know, but I do think a big chunk of the cost of a Disney holiday is subsidized by the excitement, the anticipation. If you kind of don't allow yourself to have that part of it, then it feels even more expensive. Hi guys, so excited. Where is, oh there it is. I'm so excited because I am going to the seaside by myself. Not entirely, but kind of. So we got back from Emma and Chris's house yesterday and I was exhausted, so tired. It was crazy. I was travel sick basically, all the way there, all the way home. In the middle we had late nights. I didn't sleep all that well the first night because I was worried that Milo was going to be getting up and being crazy. And I was just kind of, So by the time I got home yesterday, I was so tired. I slept for hours on the sofa and then had no problem whatsoever falling asleep at night. Let's just see how my camera fares. Not gonna be able to obviously look at it while I'm driving. Okay. So we'll see how wobbly it gets. I'll go slow. Much as it was like 100% what I needed to see Emma, I needed some of that social interaction. It was amazing to feel a little bit of normality, and it just felt normal. It felt so normal, and I've missed her so much, obviously. I do think I was also kind of pinning a lot on it being a band-aid for like the way I've been feeling recently, and because I was so tired when we came home, I kind of today felt like a little bit dejected, and also possibly because now my days off are at the beginning of the week instead of the end of the week, and so I know when my days off end, instead of it being the weekend, it's work days. I don't know, I'm like thinking out loud, but I just didn't feel quite the like high and the positive rejuvenation that I imagined that I would do after having the weekend away. So anyway, we'd already arranged, myself and a work friend, to go and visit our other work friend who lives by the coast at some point, and we said, right, we'll do it on like this week, we'll do it this week, and we found a time that worked for us all. So we're going this afternoon. Me and Karen are gonna go and visit Molly, and we're really excited about it, and I think what I need is some time by myself. It's an hour away. I'm gonna go meet Karen at work right now, and we're gonna meet up and kind of like follow each other there. But I think the main thing will end up being that I needed this little bit of time in the car. I'm gonna sing, have a little bit of car therapy, a bit of time on my own. And I think maybe taking Milo with us and the stress of just general parenting, I didn't feel like that was a break from whatever it is that I'm feeling by going away for the weekend. Whereas I think that a little bit of alone time today, again, if you've watched my videos about like spending and debt and how I feel about money, this is kind of what I used to do with money, and I'm sure I'm not alone. If you're feeling a certain way, you're like, oh, this is the fix, this is the thing that will fix this problem, this is the thing, if I buy this, then I will feel this way. And so I'm now trying to offload that onto other things, obviously. If I take this trip, if I go to this place, if I see this person, if I spend some time in the car, then I'll feel this way. Ultimately, we all feel a certain kind of way right now, don't we? And I'm kind of clinging on to trying to find some positivity wherever I can. And it is really bringing me down when I can't. Right, I'm at work now, I'm waiting for Karen. I'm also really excited because Molly said it's been raining all day. So number one, I'd said we've got to hope for rain because we want not a lot of people to be there. Seaside on a sunny day, not a great place to be. Not right now. I mean, to be fair, I'm not a seaside kind of person anyway, but if I was to go, I probably would go on a colder day. So very excited because number one, it's going to be less busy, fingers crossed, but also I can wear a scarf. Yeah, I've even got like a jacket with a hood in the boot if need be. And I just wanted to show you, this is the thing, I never usually film in the car, and I'm not, that's it now, because I've got a long drive ahead of me and I don't want to be, I had to leave it going till I got here and then I picked it up and turned it off. And I'm about to drive for like an hour, so I can't just leave it going for an hour. But I put it on this, it's a sticky pad thing that's been in here forever. It like really stuck down. I mean, I'm gonna have to see when I get home because I don't know how wobbly it really was, but out of the corner of my eye, I didn't see it doing this. It seemed relatively stable. I don't know. From time to time people ask me these questions, so I thought I would answer the question now. Yeah, so I'm feeling. I've never seen anything quite so beautiful, but also a sign so redundant as the waterfall sign. Look at this. It is actually quite nice. We're on the side that is more seaside and like, you know, walking along the river. The other side is more locks and what have you. That's what we're walking back to because that's where we parked. But we've been and we've had some fish and chips. We've had a little drink. We're gonna get some donuts to take home. It's been actually really nice. The weather's been really nice, really mild, not too cold. Nice to have a scarf on. Not too cold, just kind of breezy. Right, back in the car. I'm putting in my sat nav. I've had to go and get some petrol. Putting in my sat nav to take me home. I feel great. I was thinking about it while I was out. We went into a restaurant. Totally new level of freedom feeling. Obviously, it's different. It's two completely different things to feel the freedom of being able to go and visit your friends who live a long way away, who you haven't seen for months, being stuck in a car for 4 hours with your family. A completely different feeling of freedom when you're in the car, completely by yourself, to see some work friends that you haven't seen for months too. I think I want to say for everybody, but I'm gonna guess specifically for people who've got dependents of any kind, to be kind of completely on your own feels like a luxury right now. And so an hour each way to Cleethorpes was very welcome. Feeling even better after my Celine Dion sing-along. Listen, just for those who were wondering, also that's partly solar flare and partly dust on my lens at this point. It is like crazy. I think the dust might even be inside the lens. This is an old camera. Thankfully, I listened to Cher on the old like 90s and earlier Cher on the way there, and Celine on the way back, which ended with Beauty and the Beast, and it was the perfect ending. Thankfully, I had cash for donuts. I've got 2 scarves. How did this happen? Also, remember when I hurt my leg, right? So I have to walk over this. I mean, I don't have to walk over this. I could walk down the path, but who has time for that? When I hurt my leg a few weeks ago, no, the donuts! Saved, don't panic. Yeah, when I hurt my leg, I think a big part of it was because I was like running with my knees up, which is weird for me, running anyway, but like running in a weird way. And I think that I did that, and then I like ran down this path normally, as normal as I can run. Cat seems to be interested in these donuts. And yeah, that's how I hurt myself. I think it's because I was doing this weird like knees up run.
You might not know is every time I sit at my table or desk at home to do some work in the evening or some eBaying, I always have a candle lit next to me. That was a great choice, thank you very much.
He is exercising, and Manny could go anywhere in the living room. Manny, what are you doing?
What are you doing over there?
He likes to be right in front of Daddy's face while he's exercising, don't you?
Pay attention to me.
Look at me, please. Good morning. Okay. I toyed with like, I'm like, do I say this? Do I not say this? After I came back from the seaside, this might be the last vlog in which we talk about like how we're feeling, because I feel like, well, partly it's boring. Nobody cares. Not to say that you don't care, but you know what I'm saying. You know, we don't necessarily want that. But also because I do think sometimes it's like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like self-fulfilling. When you talk a lot about feeling, like the law of attraction situation, if you talk a lot about feeling bad, then you start to feel worse. I kind of am of the opinion that I don't like to talk about how I'm feeling until it's past, and then I will talk about in the past, this is what was going on, this is how I was feeling. I don't like to kind of dwell, which you wouldn't know to watch these vlogs. It is different though, it does feel different because you're not, like I could say to you, God, I feel really terrible today, and then I don't have to get into it. You're not gonna ask me why or try and make me feel better, because it's a one-sided conversation. I say what I wanna say and put the camera down. It's more of a venting situation. But yesterday, I woke up, I just felt sad. And I don't know why. There was no reason. I just felt sad, and I sat in bed, and Milo was still playing his wrestling game downstairs, and I was like, I'm gonna watch a movie in bed and play a game, and I did. And I came downstairs, we did some schoolwork. He had his team's meeting. It was very exciting. It was really, really cute to listen to the little kids. There were very few kids, so like 4 kids. It was basically just the same 2 kids that came last week, plus 1 child that was with the teacher in school and Milo. It was so nice for him to have that little bit of time. They'd done a little activity ahead of time, and they could hold it up and show what they'd done. So I'm really excited for him to be able to do that. I obviously was over the moon that he finally got to do it. And I took the kids out for a coaster and stuff. I just felt sad, and I just remember, like, there's no reason to feel sad. There was no reason to feel sad. It wasn't a sad day, and I don't know if it's because my days have changed to the end of the week, and so I've had this kind of pit in my stomach of, instead of getting them out of the way in the beginning of the week, I'm like, something is coming, which is not my favourite. You know, like if you're making a plan, I like to get it done in the morning. I don't like waiting around to get something done. So maybe it's that. I don't know, but I just felt sad. And there was a point where I just sat and everyone was happy. No one was asking me to do anything. There was just nothing on me. And I kind of like felt tears and I thought, what is going on? What is going on? And I think lockdown has broken me. I really do. I don't even know. Lee came home and said, have you made a plan to go and visit Charlie yet? And I said, oh, well, I think we're going to maybe see each other this weekend. Maybe I can't remember what we planned. And he said, I think you need to go. I think I'm very mindful that you need to go. And I hadn't said anything to him at all. He knew that I'd had a meltdown last week, but I hadn't like told him I was feeling sad or anything, because who wants to hear that? And I was like, no, it's fine, it's fine. And he was like, I don't think you're fine. So maybe I'm giving something off that I don't know, but that was yesterday. It was weird, man. I finished early for the day because I figured that I'm probably going to be working later Thursday, Friday this week. So I'm making dinner for later and I thought I would share what I'm making. Soaking some rice. This is butter. These are lemons. And this is rosemary from the garden, which I've put in boiling water. And I realised that this probably kind of strips it of some of the flavour, but I feel like it's the only way I can really clean it. Stuff from the garden makes me nervous, but we do have a lot of herbs and stuff that I like to use. It's just make sure it's totally clean. Right, so I've got some chicken thighs, which are my personal favourite. Me and Milo love this. Everybody else, Ella's going to her grandma's for the evening. She's going for a sleepover, and so I thought I would make it, since she's not super keen on this at all. Lee can take it or leave it. In this case, he will be taking it because me and Milo are having it. But basically, I rub the butter all over the chicken thighs, literally just like massage the chicken thighs with the butter. Butter makes everything tastier. And I then kind of do the same with the lemon and the word is rosemary. This is prepped. I'm probably going to put it in about an hour. I've chopped up some green beans and some, come on, the word is broccoli. And ultimately what I'm going to do is this is going to go in the oven for probably about 45 minutes. I'm going to cook the rice. I'm going to put some butter in the rice. I'm going to cook this and I'm going to put this in the rice and it's going to be delicious. Now I'm going to go and clean up the living room, which is less fun. I'm actually really enjoying cooking recently. Cooking without like cooking stuff that is interesting to make, not just cooking. I think it's making stuff that I know I'm going to really enjoy. When lockdown began, we relied on a lot of takeaways for the first few weeks and then kind of realized the money that we were spending on the takeaways we could spend on some nicer food, and I could put in a little bit of time and make some kind of restaurant quality meals, which is where my Alfredo came from. I haven't had that in ages. Now I'm thinking about it. And I don't want to lose that excitement that I've had for trying to cook new meals, since Lee is now more open to trying new things. And next year when we have a whole kitchen to ourselves again, I'm gonna be, I've always been like a baker, but cooking less so. We've never really had like a really nice sized kitchen. I mean, once upon a time we did, but at that point, neither of us were massively adventurous in terms of food. And the stuff that I liked, Lee didn't like. Whereas now I think there's more kind of overlap, so that's part of it. But yeah, I'm gonna go and clean up the living room and bring Milo back downstairs from his little escape into our bedroom. Did I tell you I'd done that? No, I didn't tell you I'd done that. I moved the PlayStation into the bedroom because I had some calls today and I thought it was going to be a little bit stressful with Milo playing his wrestling game in the background. And I didn't want to kind of relegate him to his bedroom where he's just got like, we're out of space on my memory card. Long story short, I put the PlayStation in our bedroom and he's been playing that today while I've been working. And tomorrow he's at the childminders. I was going to say at the Carolines because that's the name of the childminder. At the childminders all day, so it's going to be kind of a heavier work day tomorrow, but less stress in general because I'm going to be able to kind of fully focus on it without worrying about Milo. You know, if you've got kids or anyone that's in the house that you have to worry about, it's just always in the back of your mind. And Ella is going to her grandma's, so overall, kind of looking forward to tomorrow, even though it's a work day. Yum. Good morning, friends. Do you want to know why I'm annoyed today? I know you do. Well, let's just have a silver lining first. My new caramel syrup arrived because I ran out and I bought a pump. I did have a pump also. I do believe somebody else has used this first, and that somebody else is probably Ella. I did have a pump. Oh, I think that might be too much. Many moons ago, and I don't know what happened to it because they are reusable. I don't know. Where's my milk? So I'm annoyed today because this is my first Friday working in a really long time, over a year, maybe coming on for 2. And things have changed. And I wake up at 7 every morning, and I do a shift at 7 till 2, or like 7:30 till 2:30, whatever it is. I work for 7 hours. And then I finish, which is fabulous. It's a massive perk of the job that we can just work through, and the hours are flexible. So, as per usual, I woke up today at 7 o'clock, really tired. I've just been extra tired this week, and I was like kind of drifting in and out of sleep before my alarm went off, and I kept thinking, I'm sure something's different about Friday. I'm sure there's something I've heard the girls talk about. Anyway, I woke up at 7 and I put it in the group chat, like, is there a certain time that you can't finish until or something on a Friday? And depending on what it says on the sheet, whether you're a late or an early, which I didn't look at because I didn't think, and no one mentioned it to me, although it doesn't say times, you work either till 4 or till 5, which means that I could have stayed in bed for 2 hours this morning. And that is not a great start to the day when you're feeling this kind of tired. This week's cocktail, we haven't done this for a little while, is a margarita. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure I like a margarita, but I thought we should try it since we're doing all the cocktails, and I'm gonna go and deliver them now. Many times Leah's said that we get the better end of the deal here, but I think for sure this week, this is insane. She's made cake pops. She was waiting for a special mold. Oh man, I've just finished Ella's bedroom. I'm gonna give you the fastest preview. That video will be up on Wednesday. It's amazing. I wish I could move in, truth be told. It's really, really cool. But she doesn't come back from her dad's until tomorrow, and I am going first thing tomorrow to visit my friend Charles. So I'm not gonna see her reaction, but hopefully she likes it. I am exhausted. I am so tired. It's not even funny. So I'm gonna get in the bath, and when I get out of the bath, I'm going to make dinner. We're gonna have like quite a bougie dinner. This vlog might go up a little bit late because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I need to edit that vlog before I leave to visit Charles. I just don't think I can do it. So this will probably go up a little bit late. It'll probably go up on Monday at some point when I come home. But yeah, I need to kind of give myself that break. But I'm a little bit obsessed with the room. Super tired. It's been a very long week, and oh, we've got another little preview, and I think I'm going to end the vlog there. We're having steak, and I'm making Alfredo pasta, which is my fave. Oh, I need to get the iPad. I've left it in the bedroom. Just all of my favourite stuff, and an early night. We were watching Real Housewives last night until 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm extra tired. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!